Have you ever reached out and touched somebody and felt their pain just kind of leave their body and go into yours? Have you ever had that experience where you're like, I don't feel so good, and somebody lays hands on you and prays for you, and something happens? There's power in the touch of a believer. Now, I read this story, it's in Mark 5, and it's a woman who had been bleeding for 12 years. Okay, for 12 years, this woman had been to many doctors, had spent all of her money, had gone to the best that the culture had to offer, and nobody could heal her. She was still bleeding, so she heard about Jesus. And what does she do? She comes up behind him, she reaches out, she touches the hem of his cloak, and as she did, her bleeding stopped. Immediately she was healed. Now, what I love about this story is not only the fact that she was healed, but the response of Jesus to her. So he turns around, he looks at her, and he says something very significant. He says, "Daughter, your faith has made you well. Go in peace." He didn't say, "Hey, go do this or go do that. Here's some instructions." He just said, "Go in peace." There are times in our life when we need a word from the Lord. There are times when we need direction and we need to know what to do. But sometimes the greatest thing that we need is to just know that God loves us, that we're forgiven, that we're set free, and that we can go. We can go live the life that He has called us to live. This woman had been bleeding for 12 years. That's 12 years of shame in the culture of that day. That's 12 years of probably feeling like you're not worthy, that you're not valuable, that you're not loved. And Jesus came along and He stopped her bleeding and He called her daughter and He said, "You're healed. Go in peace." One touch of faith, one moment of faith, changed her eternity. And I believe that if she would have held on to that moment, that she would have known that the rest of her life that she lived after that moment was by faith. And whatever she did, she could do it with a faith that said, "I've been touched by the hem of His garment. I am healed. I am whole. I am forgiven. I am set free." Are you bleeding right now? Are you hurting right now? I don't know what you're going through, but I do know this, that if you'll come to Jesus, if you'll come to His garment, if you'll touch Him, if you'll believe in your heart that He is who He says He is, then He will heal you and He will say, "Go in peace."